Hello and welcome to Art Snacks. Today we're going to draw an apple. And so we're going to start with, and remember it doesn't have to be perfectly round, which is kind of cool. So we've got the outside shape and we've got this little line here where the stem is going to come out. So we're going to go ahead and now I'm going to start to try to make this seem a little more like an apple, and to do that I'm going to give it some lines. I'm going to kind of follow the contour. Now I'm going to start blocking in some color. Just because an apple is red doesn't mean it always looks red everywhere. When you add light bouncing off of the red, you get highlights and variations. I'm going to use yellow on here. I'm going to try to blend that in with the red. You see I have a highlight right in this area right here. Now I don't like the way that red just stops, so we're going to go back with red and we're going to work the red into the yellow. Try to get some sort of transition color. And again, following that up and down texture that we put on the apple to make it seem more appley. If I push harder, I can get things to happen. I can get a darker red, but I want to save that until I need it. So I don't just push hard on the whole apple, but I use extra pressure to make it more variety. Now along the bottom here, I'm going to push hard, because where's it going to be darkest? Probably along the bottom. Got it? Dark on the edge. Dark up here. Working again, working the red into the yellow. Now I'm going to clean up those edges. Now, let's go ahead and make a shadow. I'm going to make it dark. Here, nice shadow. And I'm going to sort of blend the edge and sort of there's different ways we can dissipate value. I'm using sort of a scribbly effect. I'm going from dark to medium to lighter value. So it just sort of blends. And that softens the shadow. Now I'm going to add a similar type of a shadow with my dark over here on the right side of the apple. Blending right into the color. Now if there's one place that I really want to add some dark, it's going to be right back here around the stem to get a 3D effect. Now back to red, incorporating some of that value that I just added. And you see some stuff start to happen here that looks like texture. The way the pencil blends with the colored pencil gives me sort of some accidental texture that works real nice. Now, there's a problem, is I want more contrast over here. So I'm going to do two things. I'm going to sneak over here and add what might be a tabletop. But really what I want to do is go right up against that dark line edge of the apple and create just a really great contrast there that makes it really stand out. And I can bring that in to here. Let's take this over here. Now the tabletop, not quite as dark, but still dark. Why? I still want to make the apple stand out down here a little bit, get a little contrast to happen, and then just kind of blend that right out. There's the apple. See you next time.